Initial trade setup is the capability to identify profitable trade opportunities without relying on excessive adjustments once the position is open. It shows up when the quality of the initial entry carries positive expected value on its own, rather than needing the trade to be saved through repeated changes after it moves into loss. The strength isn't about avoiding adverse movement, but rather not requiring escalating intervention for the setup to express its value. In real trades, it appears as strong front-end execution, planning and entries that can reach take profit or get closed in profit without the trade being reshaped along the way. The contrast becomes clear when a trade goes negative. In the pattern described, profitability holds when the position stays close to its original structure, sometimes with only one or two follow-on trades while at a loss. As additional dollar-cost averaging trades accumulate, profitability becomes diminished, and a loss can expand beyond the initial position. For example, a trader can build 200 pips across profitable trades, then encounter a single loss where the stop loss is pulled away and doubling down continues. When the initial position ends, the trader is down 100 pips, but the total loss becomes 400 pips once the additions are included. Initial trade setup is a trading edge because it keeps profitability anchored to the first decision, which is repeatable, rather than dependent on the scale of adjustments used to force an outcome. Over time, that repeatability matters because a long run of well-executed trades can be outweighed by only a few expanded loss sequences, even when the initial entries themselves are strong. Hawk Trade detects initial trade setup by examining how outcomes change as doubling down occurs in losing positions. Hawk Trade behavioral trading intelligence identifies the relationship between the number of dollar-cost averaging trades added into a loss and the performance of those trades, and compares results across different levels of follow-on exposure. Hawk Trade analyzes trades where an open loss position already exists, groups them by how many open loss positions are open in that symbol, and surfaces whether the strongest outcomes cluster around minimal doubling down.